Okay, guys and gals, welcome to another episode. Sorry, I know I'm posting it a little bit later than I normally would. I hope the lighting's good enough in here. Of course, it's blowing 40 kilometers an hour out there because, it's Fatwood Friday. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Okay, guys and gals, as usual, we're going to start the video with I want to thank Georgia Trapping and Fishing, of course, for the awesome giveaway package, and Wallace Knife Works, Redneck Renegade. Thank you, guys. So now we'll get on with doing the fire here a bit. What I'm trying this time is I grabbed some dryer lint and a little bit of Vaseline. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I think that's what people were using. And of course, I've got some kindling. I've got my pack pal full of shavings. I've got some fatwood curls ready to go. So I'm going to change the camera angle here and then we'll carry on. So just bear with me a second. We'll see if we can get this lined up here without too much. I think you guys can see there okay. So as you can see, I got a pile in there, probably too much, that I'd already mixed up. So we're gonna see if, give myself a little space here, see if we can get this. I haven't tried this ahead of time. Holy goodness. How about that? First try. I'm going to dump that curls in there. Wow. That I did not expect. Okay, so my first shout out is going to Tom Keiltesch, Everything Outdoors. If you guys don't have Tom, you're missing out. Great guy. Jokes galore. Does hunting videos and cooking videos and just everything outdoors. The name sums it up right there. So if you don't have Tom already, go over, check it out. You won't be disappointed, I promise. The second shout out I want to do is Best Friend Outdoors. They've been putting together some coyote hunting videos. They've got a big ranch out west, I believe. I know they have got a lot of cattle anyway, so they do a lot of farm type videos with the cattle and auctions and branding and just very cool stuff. You don't want to miss out on that. And of course the hunting footage is pretty cool too. And they're a great bunch of guys and they have a blast when they're together. So it's just enjoyable to watch them. They've been out skiing, I think, the last video they posted. Just freaking hilarious. They're just an awesome channel. So go check out Best Friend Outdoors. The next channel that I'd like to shout out is, I'm gonna get that off the The next channel I'd like to shout out is SD Mountain Man. SD Mountain Man, what an awesome channel. He does Fired Up Friday videos and Solar Saturdays and Slingshot Sundays, and just watching him make these fires all the ways he can and does is just incredible. So do me a favor, hit up SD Mountain Man. Tell him I sent you. He's a great guy, great supporter. And especially if you enjoy these types of videos, it's a treat watching him. So go check that out. The next channel I'd like to shout out is another fellow Canuck. And that's the Camo Cowboy. He is out west. He does farming and trapping and just he's a wealth of knowledge. Shares some great content, especially to do with the trapping and of course the farm stuff. I believe he's right in the middle or the beginning at least of calving season. So please head over to the Camo Cowboy and hit him up and watch some videos. Just good stuff. The next channel I'd like to shout out, you've heard on my channel before, is Taggin Outdoors. He's been doing some pretty cool stuff lately. He's got the fishing videos out, and he's teamed up with another outdoors group. I'm not going to spoil it. I want you to head over, if you don't already have Taggin Outdoors, and check it out. It's good stuff. The next channel that I'd like to shout out, is Live More Outdoors. He's got a pretty cool channel. I really enjoy watching his stuff. Of course, he does trapping, and he does some stuff where he is with the laws of where he is, that he has to do things a little different than some places, and it's just really cool watching him. He had a heck of a season, I believe, with foxes this year. The neat thing is, when it's not trapping season, he gets into the beekeeping part of his lifestyle, and I just think that's really interesting. It is pretty cool to watch the bee stuff, and how you have to take care of them, and all the stuff that goes along with beekeeping. It's pretty neat stuff. So head over to Live More Outdoors and hit him up. And then last but not least, this one's pretty important, guys and gals, and I put it at the end because I want to talk about it just a little bit. I first heard about this channel from Al's Outdoors, and it's a young fella, and he does some trapping. He does a lot of shooting with pellet guns, and man, this young man can shoot, and I think it's incredibly important to support some of these young guys. They're the next generation of stewards of our sports and the outdoors. I mean, these are the ones that are coming up to replace us. So I'd really like it if you guys would head over to All Around with Hunter. He has a great channel. He does some really good stuff, and like I said, can this kid shoot? It just unbelievable. And he does a lot of stuff with pellet guns, which is really, really cool. I'm actually thinking about getting one myself. So, but anyway, I digress. This is about All Around with Hunter, not me. So head over, show him some support. Tell him Tubby Guy sent you. You won't meet a more polite and informative young man. I mean, this young fella knows his stuff. So head over, check it out. And of course, as I've mentioned in the other videos, all of these channels that I've mentioned in today's Fired Up Friday or Fatwood Friday, I believe this is the 5th installment, will be in the description. So I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch and support these channels. I know at the beginning of this series I said that I was probably going to just do 4 or 5, but there's so many awesome channels and so much support that I've gotten that I'm going to extend it to 10 videos. So we've got 5 more coming down the pipe. So with that being said, remember, it's never a bad day to be more outdoors.